The next section is about the brain networks that are involved in thinking about other people and about social situations. The heading of this section on page 447 says thinking about thoughts. So essentially the theory of mind network is composed of the medial prefrontal cortex and the temporal parietal junction. That's illustrated in figure 11.7. Those are sort of the outlined areas in black. And those areas are the areas that are activated in brain research that compares a social situation to a non-social situation. And lots of these are presented in figure 11.8 on the next page, on page 449. That figure, if you read through some of those examples there, you can see that the one on the left is like a social situation involving some kind of events and stuff that doesn't come out and say in a semantic way. It doesn't come out and say some social implication, but pragmatically, if you're to infer some meaning from it, you can understand that there's some social underpinning material, right? So if you compare those experimental phrases, I should say paragraphs, entries, whatever, to the stimuli in the right-hand column, you can see that they're very similar. They're written in a similar way, they're a similar length, they are trying to communicate similar concepts. It's it has all the same environmental, contextual things going on, but it's written in such a way that it doesn't suggest some kind of social implication. And when you compare the brain regions that are activated across subjects who are processing the one versus the other during the mind reading tasks, that is when those brain regions of the theory of mind networks are activated, and that suggests that that the only difference between those, the reason those are activated is the only difference between those two sets of stimuli is the mind reading component that's being implied. Yeah.